We don't know.
Hello and welcome back. We are Magic Academy, and I am your head secret today, Randall Brown, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today with, Aliza.
I can tell you're using the old script because I updated the script last Wednesday.
It's literally the script and production info. If it's the wrong one, that one needs updated.
I fixed that one already.
You did. I read that word for word.
No, you didn't.
Evelyn.
Team Elisa.
Oh man. Kavika.
The question is, where does Kavika end and Phil begin?
Oh God.
Sarah.
A guy was driving down the street one morning when a cat ran out in front of his car. He didn't even have time to brake before he hit it. He pulled over and went to have a look. The cat was lying in the middle of the road, completely dead. He looked at the cat's collar and there was an address written on it. It was only a few doors away, so the man took a deep breath and rang the bell. A lady answered the door in her dressing gown. "I'm sorry to bother you," the man said, "but I think I just killed your cat." "Why? What did it look like?" the woman asked. So the man did this. "No, what did it look like before you hit it?" So the guy did this.
Flawless. You can be part of the Magic Academy, making sure that you hit that, like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. And while you're doing that, let's jump into today's episode of Crown of the Oathbreaker. I forgot to do something on the top of stream, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Suga, thank you so much for the first. The notification squad, and our other two, Metal Hit. Dyslexia hits me hard on that name.
Metal.
And Jacob, thank you so much. Let's get into today's stream. I'm very excited. So it was a dark, dreary, droopy day.
Once
And
upon a midnight dreary.
I needed another D
While I
word.
pondered, we can be.
Droopy.
I woke with something in my head.
The six of you are in the midst of finding the crown, putting it into the Chamber of Nullification, possibly killing the Queen Athena, and maybe the Dowager as well.
Bitch is
I
gonna
will
die.
say, for those of you podcast listeners, Arturo and Draw will not be with us today, but they will be operated by our expert cast as they deal their stuff. So, I have ADHD.
Draw
I go out of
smash.
order on everything. So,
I was laughing because you called me an expert.
you are.
Barbarian
Alrighty.
rage, then
Rage.
attack. That's all you do.
Attack.
Did I sign
Teleport.
in? Oop,
Rage.
I
pit,
didn't sign
rage,
in.
rage.
Hey, chat. Want to watch me
Again?
sign in?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
The game's
Arturo
paused.
cast guidance on the DM.
Thanks. I appreciate it. What account do I need to log
Sure.
into? I have 3.
I sure am excited to have control of the cleric.
I love putting our information out for the whole world to see by logging in on the stream.
I hit it. It's not working the way I needed to, but I hit it. It's being weird. Oh, there we go.
So have you guys
Perfect.
Oh geez.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
geez.
Oh,
Oh
God.
geez.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I
Are there words?
one of my favorite jokes ever is like stupid, like the worst bit ever, but one of my favorites is to start a sentence and never finish it. It's like the worst for everyone else. It's very fun for Sarah.
Juno's
This
over
is
here
not
saying,
a safe
"Hey,
space.
This is a safe space.
This is not a safe space.
Get
You
the
are
fuck
not
out.
safe with me. If you come in here say some dumb shit, it is not a safe space. Do not get it
Sarah.
twisted. You are safe
The-
here, regardless of your gender identity and sexuality. You are not safe if you say things dumb.
No, Rachel.
It's like
Get it
just keeps
twisted.
getting worse.
Oh man.
Welcome to Magic Academy.
I'm just filling time while Randall logs in.
Yeah.
I'm so
We're logged in.
I like trains. We're all autistic here. That doesn't mean anything.
I'm not autistic, but I am ADHD.
Oh, I do. I hate to be a stereotype, but I do fucking love trains.
Yeah, trains are the best. What do you mean?
Oh,
What
I
the-
love
the
trains
greatest-
so much.
You
I
know
think
what
the
you
greatest
should
part
do?
about having a D&D based audience is no one knows that I'm just like a Northern Lion ripoff because none of you watch him. Because that the overlap.
I don't
is
even
two
know who that
separate circles, baby.
is. Sorry, Randall. We are derailing this so bad.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
train.
This train is derailed.
Aw.
We should put a train in the story somehow. I don't know how, but I want to ride a
We should play
train.
Eberron. Oh my god, I'll run Eberron. Let's go.
Yes.
Right before we had ended stream last time, you had spoke with Dead, and Dead gave you tons of information. Thank you for the prime, baby.
He didn't call me baby when I subscribed. Well, fuck me. Well,
Do you want to
Jesus.
be called baby? I
mean,
mean,
like-
that's Sarah. Thank you, baby, for the prime.
Oh my god.
I don't need more fucking clips on Discord. I already have one. That this is not a thing that if you give us a fucking sub, I'll call you baby. That's not happening.
Wait.
What if? Okay,
Maybe.
what if
What
it's a
if
tier?
it-
What
I'm a
if it's a
little bit of a
tier 3
sellout.
sub? What if it's a tier
If
3 sub?
I subscribe to tier 3, what do I get?
Okay, maybe I am a sellout. I mean, I might. Not saying you have to, but
I'll call you baby if you give us a tier 3 sub. I
Randy,
can't
you can
guarantee
call me
it'll be
whatever
as
you like.
satisfying.
If you subscribe to tier 3, Kavika will make you a 1-minute audio of almost anything you want.
That's so long.
almost.
Oh my god, that is so long.
Not anything, but almost.
Eh, but almost.
Used to it taking a while.
You had spoke with Dead. Sorry,
Spoke with Dead.
and the Dead hath said that you, girl, there's some trickery afoot. There is some things happening, and there might be queens, plural. Might be an apostrophe in there. Might gaslight you. I don't know. It's my job as the DM. Please don't cancel me over that. Or do. I don't give a fuck anymore. Or then there was, I also told you about the Midnight Curse. And then I also told you about
Hey, the Fae are
Um,
coming.
Kate has
Hey.
notes.
You know
That was the last
notes are
thing.
in there.
Thank goodness for Kate's notes. I hope someone takes up that mantle.
I think
Not
Ev's
me.
doing it.
I
I'm
think I
gonna-
was doing that.
I'm
Thank you,
gonna
Evelyn.
try, but I make 0 promises.
Period. And that's where you are now. You sit in the royal bedchamber with the very dead elf on the bed.
Great.
Oh, wow. When I thought we couldn't feel any more hopeless.
Midnight Curse. Do you think? Thought I had a thought, but it's gone.
Maybe Fel can extract it. Sorry. Maybe Felly can extract that thought.
I don't entirely want to go into Alan's brain at the moment.
That's first.
Brain is a scary place.
Oh my god, Draw, get over here, girl. What you doing over there, baby?
Don't blame
Come
me for
over
that.
here.
I need to do this and do
Uh,
this.
However, I don't believe that, well, from what our friend here told us, we're able to affect the curse at this time. So, for the most part, I believe we'll have to put that into the back of our minds for now. Or wherever you put things, Alan, in your mind. I think we have a different mission that we need to accomplish first, and then we worry about the curse after.
First things first, eliminate the queen.
Queens, potentially.
Oh, right. Jesus. I mean, what's a god? Darkness. I don't know, like the gods here are like knowledge. Like you can't like really curse with that. Like don't say Jesus Christ. Like what do I say?
There are sayings.
Now
Are
that
there?
I do know that there are sayings.
Sure are.
Are they in the source book that I read?
So.
Okay, well, I didn't read that part.
Right
I mostly
now.
read the history part because that's what I tasked myself with knowing.
That's so fair.
Oh, poopy diapers. I'm gonna go ahead and make a stealth check at these double doors. I'm gonna take some good old what's it called? Guidance. Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead and make that
Guided.
stealth checks.
That's a 23. Jesus, Sama.
You
Yeah.
listen in on the other side, and you hear subtle creaks, but it sounds like the next room is empty, from what you can tell.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back to the others. I'm pretty sure this room is empty, but I think that there is activity just beyond it. So let's tread quietly.
Agreed.
As you
Oh.
pull open the door and
Oh, good.
step through the double doors, you see this complex, richly decorated floor-to-ceiling wooden closet system that covers the entire wall of this room. Dressers, drawers, and hangers from different types of clothes. Several large standing mirrors and mannequins stand in the middle of the room. One of the mannequins has a dress made out of paper-thin leather, flayed from bodies of what you can assume to be humans.
Oh, great. A room full of mannequins. That's fun.
Sorry, I'm pulling up the
How tall are the ceilings here?
Wow, no one has ever actually asked me that in 2 years that I've done this. I don't think I've seen that information in every book that I've read. It is so rarely asked.
That's
I've
so
asked you
true.
how tall ceilings are before because I fly or used to, not anymore.
You know,
So my
I'll give
question
you
is,
that one.
how far away from them am I going to be if I use my slippers to just walk on the ceiling?
It says here, smaller rooms have a height of about 10 feet, while larger rooms have a height of about 20 feet.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to go on the ceiling then.
And
Staying away from mannequins.
and these
I
these
just keep thinking of a satyr on a ceiling, and I'm so uncomfy.
these mannequins are covered in skin,
Yes,
flesh.
leathery skin.
oh good, more golems. Randall, we have these maps. I'm looking at them.
Mhm.
I can't, because the file size is small, it's difficult to zoom in on them. It looks like so I'm having trouble locating, like looking at it, I should be able to see a staircase downward somewhere, but I don't see anything. Is that purposeful?
Let me double check what I gave you, but I don't believe so.
Because like I think I can see one like in the gardens, and I can see one in like the giant, I don't know if you call it what you call the spires, the tower.
yeah, so
That one's not reachable.
It is a little hard. So that the staircase that's in the gardens isn't going up. That's actually a balcony that's looking down on the gardens.
Okay.
If you look towards
Never
the
mind.
bottom left and the bottom right, where there's the towers, you can see stairs going
Oh, I see those,
down.
okay.
Mm.
That's the only location that you'd be able to go up and down from the third floor.
Okay, there's no way to get to the tower. There's no door. Unless it's like implied that there's a door. there.
Oh my God, you are so right. But looking around on the map, on the far left side, there's a room in the back that has 2 spiral staircases.
Okay.
Definitely can't even see that on this map.
Oh, I think I can make them out. Okay. I'm navigating for us, so I want to be up on the know.
After this episode, I was going to give you the unfortunate news that I wanted to migrate us to a new server that has updated stuff. And in that one, I can share the maps with you guys so you can see them in full resolution.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Let me back in.
This is awful and terrible. I don't want to spend any more time here than we have to. I'm going to make my way to the left, to the door over here. I can see, so on the map, it's like a hallway above us and to the sides of us. It's almost like a hat on a person.
Okay.
So if this hallway is empty, is anyone else stealthy besides me?
Nope.
+5.
I wear
Okay.
heavy armor, so yeah.
Maybe Alan, I should probably be talking in character. Alan, can you listen at the other end and see if you hear anything? While I listen on this side, see if anything's moving and in what direction.
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
I don't know how to detach Arturo.
Arturo, God.
But I'm fully being guided.
Guidance.
I'm certainly
Okay.
getting guidance.
I'm getting gouged.
So are you guys looking at 2 different doors?
Yes.
Yes.
Fitz, what did you get?
I got a 17.
With a 17, you don't hear too much noise. You hear what sounds to be like something sliding against the ground. Kind of like a forest floor. Alan, what'd you
I
get?
got a 13.
With a 13, you listen in, and what it sounds like to you is like a pair of pants being like rubbed, a scratching sound. Here and there, you'll kind of hear as something kind of falls over. Not quite certain. And then you hear what sounds to be the sounds of a howl.
Oh shit.
Howl in this direction. I think perhaps we go the other way.
There's something scraping on the floor here, but I can't make out what it is. I
Yes.
have...
Sound of like a scratching against a pair of pants and things falling over and howling.
I have an idea. Everyone, wait here.
Oh, okay.
Waiting.
Here I come. I'm trying to get it. So this door up here leads the same area. So I just want to get a sense of it from a different angle.
Yeah, go ahead and make me that stealth check one more time to see if it's any higher.
Holy no.
No, it's lower. 14.
You lean into this side. You hear a bunch of shuffling, the sounds of what seems to be dozens of feet, and it's very disorienting.
Dozens of feet. You know,
It's a lot of feet.
I am going to crack the door open just a hair.
Okay.
Standing, yeah. There's no way for me to do that in Foundry, but maybe I can like angle myself so that I only see a tiny bit.
I mean, it's okay. You can just open the door. There's actually, I think, a mod that you can like slightly open. Anyway.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a little buggy. You open up the door a little bit, kind of peeping into this area, and you see a bunch of this room that's separated into large 3 sections. You see that there's large couches kind of scattered throughout, and the entire room is entwined with a thick barbed vine. They spread out as if they were veins, and the veins get thicker as they kind of continue upwards. You see these strange flowers on meaty bulbs growing from vines in a few places. Their broad petals forming large layered cups, and they have a sweet aroma, and puffs of purple pollen fill the air around them.
Hate that. Here I come. There's a giant fucking plant outside the door that is thorny and big. And does it look like the plants on the walls of the city?
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks
much larger.
It's like the ones that we ran into, but bigger. And it also might be alive and might try to eat us.
We'll talk to it.
Could you tell it not to eat us?
Yes, I imagine that would probably be the first part of the conversation.
Go for it. Drawl and I will back you up. Yeah.
Arturo, I really need you to let go of my hand.
Can you?
It's.
Do you have them both selected? Like you moused over both of them?
Oh, well, it still moves both of them at the same time.
Weird.
I don't know how to deselect Arturo.
I think you double click your own.
No.
Or
make a
drag
little box over nothing. Just drag a box over nothing.
Sarah, you're so right.
Randall said it too, but I will take the credit.
Yeah, he points to the flower crown on his head.
Flower crown.
Go, E-boy, go.
You gave him the flower crown.
You sure did.
Sure did.
I mean, I sure did steal it, but you sure did make it very known to me. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in through the door won't open.
You go to open the door and you realize that it's locked.
All right, let me go around.
Oh, I'm also going to work on unlocking this just in case you need to make a quick exit.
Probably a good
Go
idea.
ahead and make me.
I'll
Go ahead and
around in
unlock
the
it.
meantime. I've already walked. Oh gosh.
How about a 25?
Absolutely. Let me get that for you. There you go.
Do I unlock it so good it accidentally locks again?
Just click it. Oh no.
I opened it real slow. I closed it again.
What'd you see?
A person.
You saw a person.
Yeah, I couldn't see him from the other angle. I opened it and went. I go.
Oh, I opened it on this side, so I wonder if. Where did you see a person? I don't see a person.
You're not here yet, or you're not here anymore. So you don't know
Nope.
that I just saw that. But I went to see those and went. God, there's a fucking person. I went to Philly and I went.
Yeah, I would like to cast speak with plant on the big plant. Well, speak with plants is an area of effect rather than.
Would you try to crack the door open so that I can catch a glimpse of Alan going out the other way, so I can be like, Alan, there seems to be a person there as well.
I don't see anyone in here. You hear back.
I'm passing along the words that Fitz told me.
It's in the other hallway. It's in the hallway.
Other hallway.
Going west.
Well,
Going west.
perhaps I'll just stick in this corner then.
East, really east.
I'm gonna use my speak with plants. So I imbue plants within 30 feet of me with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with me and follow my simple commands. I can question them about events in the area within the past day, gain information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. I also will be, if they cause difficult terrain, I'm unaffected by that terrain.
Hello?
Hello.
I hate it here.
What are you?
Feed me.
Nice to meet you.
Seymour.
Is your name Seymour by any chance? No.
Audrey too?
I
Audrey?
am. Well, I am here.
Pleasure to meet you here.
You are?
Friend. How long have you been here?
Since the curse take hold, I've grown. What is it? You it's dark all the time.
How much of the castle do you permeate?
Most of this floor.
Are you familiar with how the curse came to be?
No.
Have you sensed the hags that live in this place? Or interacted with them?
All
Yes,
hail the
the queen.
queen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All hail the queen. Yes. Period. Plant. We all agree.
Yas queen boots the house down.
I serve at the pleasure. The queen comes through every once in a while and they head off to the throne room.
How do you serve them?
I protect the sacred rooms of beds.
Protect the bedrooms. That's actually an important thing to protect. Understandable. Do you know where the queens are now? Have they passed through this room today?
She's in a chamber. She's in her own room of beds.
Do you serve more than one queen?
I serve the queen.
Right then. You and I have had a pleasant communication.
The first to talk to me.
Imagine many don't come through with something, with either the ability or the magical item that would allow one to speak with you. Do you speak with other plants, like, through your roots?
There are no other plants. And those that come through here that are unwelcomed, I maul and eat them bit by bit.
Understood. What lies beyond the doors on to the east, to the west in this room? What lies beyond the doors to the west?
What is west?
Right.
It's like I'm not there and I can't tell you.
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure how to answer that question in a simpler way. The language, unfortunately, is faulty in that way.
Have you bring me a sacrifice?
A sacrifice?
I need nourishment.
Unfortunately, no, I've merely been sent to ask questions, but I can bring you a sacrifice.
I would like that.
If you allow passage through your room of myself and a few of my companions, I will return with a sacrifice.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. I get
As
a
you
plus
see
0.
one of its tentacles kind of reach out towards you. Its thorns the size of a hand.
Okay. All right. It's a plus. Can I? Is there anything that'll help me? Definitely
Guidance.
not. Guidance. Can I get guidance?
Yeah, it lasts for a minute.
Plus 1.
Don't we all have aid?
You all
Yes.
do have aid.
What does that do?
That
Don't we
just
get additional?
aid does not.
I was giving us help.
I think
Hero's
aid.
Feast gives us whatever.
Hero's Feast gives us something, but I don't think it'll help my I don't think it'll help my. What's it called? I don't think it'll help my charisma. It's a hot and sexy 9.
You see, what room is this? This one. As its tentacle kind of reaches towards you, this reddish wiggling tentacle, and
Oh, that's
out of the tip of its thorn, it spews purple spores. Oh, so much.
Started it. Oh, I hate
I'm
this.
serious.
I covered my mouth to like hide the reaction and everything. I was playing it real cool. I was just like, okay.
Can you
I'm-
make me
Oh boy.
a
Is this-
con check?
Is this a magical charm or something trying to put me to sleep?
No.
Okay. Oh wait, did you say con check or con saving throw?
Con saving throw. Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, so it's instead of just a +3, it's a +4. Or yeah, con saving throw is +4. So that's a 17.
Take a step back before It hits you in the face. I don't know. And you see as the spores kind of hit the ground and kind of plume outward.
No deal.
Then I think I'll be going. It was very nice to meet you, and I'm going to step backwards and close the door.
Closer.
Are you just being spooky, or do I have to roll something?
It's been spooky.
Okay, Ellen's gonna run. He's gonna run all the way back. He's so fast. It doesn't even take very long. He just sprints all the way back. The plant is not friendly. We should not go that direction.
Okay, let me check the map. Maybe there's another way down
It's the
or through.
plant guards this floor. It sort of permeates the entire thing. It guards the bedroom. The queen is apparently in her chambers now.
There's not another way to
Right.
get where we need to go.
It wants a sacrifice. It wants blood.
Can we just sacrifice the dead elf?
You know, that might just
I
work.
can carry it.
I think it's worth a try.
Throw it in and run past?
It requires a sacrifice. It requires nourishment. It was quite threatening. Very amenable to answering questions, but quite threatening.
Well, let's see how it feels about a dead elf.
I relay to the group all the information I got.
So then where are the queen's bedchambers?
It's not clear on the map. The maps are from the king's reign. Like, any of them could have been changed into one of them. But if I were a queen, I'd be in your heart. I'd be in the heart of the castle, or close to it, probably close to the throne room.
All right.
But wait, you said that she passes through here on her way to the throne room, which should mean that her
She passes.
room would have to be on this floor.
Yes.
Room to throne room, home to work. Maybe we should go the other way.
Through that door.
Yes. I mean,
Oh!
Shit.
I mean, there's only. We're,
Awoo, indeed.
Oh, indeed.
me hanging out with my furry friends. What about this door? The one to the north. Not that it's that much better. Oh, fuck. Let's see. My God.
You have an inspiration still banked.
Was a 15. What does a 15 get me before I make that choice?
You listen through and you hear the sound of creaking boards, as if there's a weight on top of just wood. But other than that, it feels pretty quiet.
I am going to take a peek.
You
There's a lot more plant.
open the door to reveal, yes, more plant. But on top of that, you notice off to the left is a large rocking Pegasus made out of wood. And on the right is a huge, finely decorated dollhouse fashioned after the royal palace. And you can see kind of on this side, the windows peering out into a big, large balcony.
Okay, so there's big plant that way. There's evil things that way. There's werewolves that way. There's evil plant that way. So honestly, I like our chances with werehellhounds more than our chance with big plant.
Do you mean I'm
Agreed.
carrying this dead body for nothing? Because I
No, I
went back
think
and
we're still gonna
scared
need
the
it.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need to get past. But first,
And leave it in this room and we can use it with a plant. Should we?
Okay.
in the meanwhile, though, there's a chance that the werehellhounds might not attack immediately if we don't have any visible weapons.
Yes.
I'm gonna
So maybe-
shove my sword behind, like on my back, and cover it with the cloak.
I'll move Droll out of sight. And I guess we should also move Arturo out of sight because Arturo is so visibly a cleric.
That's a good
Yes.
choice.
And then
Oh,
right
this.
before I go to this door with help, I'm gonna
I'm gonna pull
Hashtag
my
go
Will
piss
Tamer
girl.
tab. I'm gonna pull out my Will Tamer tabard and put it back on.
Will Timber Tavern.
knows?
Okay.
Maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. Who fucking knows?
And I pass off my sword to the others who are staying behind.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Don't exactly
Interesting.
need it.
Are shields
Who's opening up
considered a
the door?
weapon?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, cool.
I hold my quarterstaff like a walking stick.
We're gonna Gandalf this.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what it calls for.
I'm gonna press my ear against the door to see if I can hear anything. Is that a stealth or a perception?
As you press your ear against the door, you hear, don't know. Perhaps this isn't the best place to stay watch. Perhaps we should be on the other side. Shut up. I'm supposed to guard the door. Talk too much. I don't talk too much. You eat too much.
I'm gonna
There's a
pull back
quiet.
from the door and look at the others. We need a distraction on the other end of the hall, on the direct other side. And I think that'll solve our werehellhound problem.
Anyone have any ideas? Maybe a
Someone-
minor illusion?
Or an explosion.
I can try some illusion.
Something like a sound, perhaps?
Yeah.
Oh, I could also... I can help. I'll make it smelly. You make it boom, I'll make it smelly.
Okay.
What in the world are you gonna do?
I'm gonna press
One hell of a
digitation.
fart.
Oh,
One hell of okay. I have a story for you later.
No!
Oh boy, do I have a story.
Are
Maybe chat will be able to hear it before the session's over.
you doing it like over in this direction?
Over to like on this side. Yeah. Probably like crack open the door and both go pew with our magic.
Lord Fel, what are you creating?
Were we thinking explosion, or do we think making it look like and smelling like smoke so that they have to deal with it?
Something
Rather
smelly.
than
The smell of gunpowder. Like explosive.
All right.
I think that's a good idea.
Let's
I'm gonna
do a bright flash over there.
And I'll make it smell like gunpowder.
The
Well,
flash hits. The flash hits off, and you hear, "Huh? What is that?" And you hear the sound of two clad ironed guards running off to investigate.
Now go, now.
Across the ceiling!
My God, there's
You
more.
had a damn feeling.
Quickly, feed him the elf.
I grab the elf. I grab that elf and I chuck it near the closest thing that looks like it's about to fucking eat me.
You throw it at one of the blooms that opens its mouth as its teeth come out of the flowers. And I won't go into detail. You hear back to you.
Alan, thank you.
You're welcome. See, I
as-
told you sacrifice. And
as it bites it in small little pieces.
Go.
Go!
Go.
Let's go! Let's get out of here!
Oh shit! I would have looked at the map before we did this. Let me look. Quick.
Oh, the room's all one. It's all one big one. It's all
it's
connected.
not. It's not.
That's not.
What's that smell?
Subtext
Oh,
by
top
Calvin
room,
Klein.
Top room.
Top room?
Top room. Top
On
room.
it. On the way.
Room up top. Quickly. Close the door behind you. Ah! Oh my god!
Wait, we're missing Troll. Oh wait, never mind. Okay.
I got him.
You gang this shit.
Stepping inside of the room, you look around, and I dyslexiaed. It's 46.
Huh?
My brain read 64.
So
And you
many
see that
rooms.
these bed chambers are, it's a mess. There are clothes scattered all around. And in the room that you're in specifically, you see food stains, rotting leftovers covering the sitting room. And it's in all disrepair.
Do I know that?
Looking out the window, huh?
Yeah. It just goes
Yeah,
down
what's
to the
up?
hay bales.
Yeah, you look outside the window and you just see the second floor courtyard. I think it's the second floor.
Jump out the window. Just kidding.
Yes!
Fucking hell.
Alan's back.
No.
I mean, I can.
I also can jump out the window. I am a monk. Fall is thing I do.
I can just walk.
Maybe we can go together.
What are you privately rolling
Oh,
over there?
I don't like that.
I don't
Unfortunately,
care.
my foundry crashed, so I can't see anything.
He rolled a
Don't worry about
random
it.
d20
Sneaky.
to make us anxious.
Well,
Worry
what
about
about
it.
this? Is there anything past this door?
I'm gonna press my ear against the door while Fitz does the stealth check.
You press your ear against the wall, and
I can't roll above a 10. Flat.
Jesus, this still got a 21. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm sneaky.
Rogue gonna rogue.
you hear very, very faint whispers. You can't quite make out what they're saying. You hear a little bit of a laugh, though.
Yeah! Let's
I
fucking
back
kill
up.
her.
I look over at Fally and I go,
The ultimate signal for where she is.
well, she snorts like a pig, so
He does. I agree.
knows.
Well, I draw moves to the front of the line.
I look around this place to see if there's any flowers.
I mean,
There's no notice of flowers here.
Notice. He said notice. That means it's not
Notice.
obvious.
There's no flowers here.
I don't believe you.
I never believe you.
Make a check.
Are you guys going to the next room?
Are we ready?
Take
I
a
think
lead.
we have to. I think we have to be.
I'll do
Who should
it.
go through
I'll
first?
do it. I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it.
Opening
God
up
damn
the door and kind of peering inside, you see what looks to be a closet, old and dusty, cobwebs forming. And the sound of that laughter gets a little bit louder. And you hear a voice go, "Yeah, you found me. You're gonna have to look for me harder next time. I'm gonna find a better place."
No.
Going.
Now.
Ah!
Right.
Now.
There she is! Get her!
I get right up and close to her.
No,
And guess what?
Get in.
I don't need my fucking sword to hit her first. I'm gonna ram her with my shield bash.
Is that exactly what you're doing?
Sure, why the fuck not?
You
At
open
least
the
said
door.
go. Fucking wait.
You open the door and see inside a Queen Athena standing there, and you notice that there's another person with him, a mummus that they are with. And as you open the door and come running,
It's
Athena-
they them.
Athena just goes,
It's a good thing I've been closing
We
these doors
will-
behind us.
roll for combat. You guys can still role play in combat, but I want to put you in this combat state because the first thing you guys did.
I don't have silence. Dang it. Wait. What did that flower do? Or what did that feather do?
Wait,
What,
I-
what does that feather do?
Oh,
I
dang
sw-
it.
Does heroes beast 5e?
Oh
Is
yeah.
that what's it do? Because we already have the extra hit points.
This is so much. You guys have so much hit points.
I want to re-roll. I'm trying to find something that lets me do that. I don't have anything that lets me re-roll. Man.
I gotta say that was really wild for me because like my internet kind of went out or something,
Oh,
and
no.
so it was just like that's what I heard. Okay, is that everybody?
Gotta take alert
Interesting.
next time we get a feat.
All right. On the first turn, rushing in, Sephi, the
Surprise round. Bitch.
What?
Surprise round.
It is a surprise round.
She kind of did know we were coming.
I don't know if she was talking about us or about this thing.
she was not talking about you.
Oh,
Surprise round.
I will allow it. Why I
Now, what
prefer
the
2024 surprise round.
What the fuck is mamas, by the way?
Yeah, what the fuck
It
is
is
a
a
mumus?
fey creature.
What the fuck is this?
Aw.
Kill with fire.
So would I have shifted gears is the question. Do I know what a mummus is?
It's terrifying. It can definitely do some crazy shit. It's one of those creatures that, I don't know, could conjure one's worst fear.
let me
Ooh.
see. Can I
Oh.
just roll to see if I knew anything about it?
I'm gonna roll and see if I would actually have shifted gears or not. Because
All right. I'll let you go for it.
I would have shifted gears. Odds I would have shifted gears, evens I would have not, and I rolled a 1. On a D4, it wasn't a 20. Alright, so I would actually be here, Randall, if you wouldn't mind moving me.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it.
I'll go by 2014 rules, so that just means I don't do anything this round. Draw.
Well, draw is like, oh, we're fighting? Good. And then the game is paused.
Oh yeah, that game is
There you go.
paused. Let's see. God damn it.
Oops.
No, it's the wrong thing.
Okay. And then let me
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
What are you
did it.
doing here?
Which one is saying it?
Queen. The
You
mummus
sounded
doesn't
like
talk.
you were in distress.
Here to
That's
take
what
the
I'm going
crown.
with.
And your life.
You want the crown? Well, today's my sister's turn to wear it. And you look up, and this queen is not wearing a crown.
God damn it.
Well,
All right. Well, the mummus needs to make me a saving throw, please.
Saving throw? What am I?
It's a shield
Gotcha,
bash.
gotcha.
DC 15 strength saving throw.
Awesome. Frosty 9 kicking it off
Nope.
hot today.
Okay, I'm confused.
So he is prone now.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'll pull my.
I just made him invisible. There's so many
that would be my
statuses.
action.
All right.
Hmm.
Any damage?
Well,
No, it's just proning him.
you could either tell us where the crown is or we can kill you.
It's with me sister.
And where is she?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask your own ghost. He knows.
I'm gonna look over at you.
Yeah, I turn.
Ellie.
I turn to my left.
To my own Gorso. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my own Gorso right now.
What's she talking about?
I don't know. But if they're talking about their own Gorso, your own Gorso, that means my cousin is here as well. But I can find out.
Does your cousin get his strength from the Fae?
Not that I know of. They worship, or they got their power from something else.
So what's to stop us from killing you right here?
Oh,
If you kill me, you won't get through all the zombies.
Zombies?
Mm-hmm. The only way to get back here is to get through our horde of zombies.
Is this bitch lying?
Make an insight.
Insight.
I was gonna
Inside.
Is
say.
she lying? I feel like she's lying.
I
So
think
we
he's lying.
Got in here without going through zombies. What the fuck?
she did scream.
Not loud enough.
There's werehellhounds on the initiative order. By
Yeah, but I closed the door, so they shouldn't be there. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I got
Roll
a
insight.
I got a tasty, delicious, sexy 9.
Drawl got a
Yeah.
16.
Thrall remembers that you did see someone in the hallway and closed the door pretty abruptly, but you didn't
True.
look very far. So there could
That's
be
a
truth.
saving throw. Damn it.
Arturo got a 12.
Apparently, I have the best insight, which would track because I'm right next to her. I got a 21.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Fuck.
Okay, so you guide us through the you guide us to the zombies and your sister, then you tell them to attack us all. I think we should take our chances.
Take you to the throne room to meet with my sister, where you could take the crown if you want.
I'll look towards the others.
Again. Do I have to get rid of this thing first?
No.
Oh, I can't
Moo-moo.
fly.
I thought you were in distress with this thing.
Yeah, who are you
I hide
talking
and
to?
seek. When it finds me, it scratches me, and then I regenerate, and then I hide again.
She regenerates, of course. She does.
No.
It's a hack thing.
So we good here? We're not gonna fight? I don't feel like dying today.
I'm gonna look at the others.
I have a question.
I have an answer. Hi.
So, the question. So, where exactly is your sister with the crown? Detect thoughts.
You use detect thoughts, and she goes, "Well, last time he was, I think they were in the throne room, and in these surface thoughts, you get the sense that He's thinking of a meeting. And perhaps a meeting room rather than a throne room.
Let's have some fun. And I don't have that thing prepared, but I can do that. Let's try to push a little further.
All right. What do I got to make in return?
It should be on there.
Awesome.
But I'm using the feather to cast it.
14
Yeah.
That does
fail.
not save.
does not. She is not lying to you. She is trying to deceive you, though. You get the sense of, what was the fucking name? I had it a second ago.
Reasoning, emotional states.
Dironia Scorso.
Hmm.
You get that name, and you see them kind of taking them to the throne room, and it gets a little fuzzy, and you get the fear, like a sense of fear, and then you hear the Dowager go, "Well, let's take you to the meeting rooms where we won't be disturbed."
And I use telepathy to pass the message along to Arturo, because they have mind link. And then after Arturo, I let Sephi know. And depending on how much time I can get to, without saying anything aloud, that perhaps the meeting rooms instead of the throne room. That's the last place that they said they were taking my cousin.
Try. Mommy won't be happy.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I would very much at some point love to meet your mother, because I do have a message for her as well.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
I don't think you do either. And just for a split second, he's going to let the entropy go. Just not to do damage, but his eyes are going to glow with it. And instead of green, they glow red.
It killed you.
Where's the fun in that? I do think that Faye goes so well with undead.
And she's gonna make a roll. See if she picks up on. She's not smart.
She might.
You see a look of notice on her as she kind of recognizes the shift and goes, "Yeah, I think it's actually best we talk to Mother right now." Like, lead you out?
To Sephi, do we kill the spare? Nod, if you think so. And he bows to Sephi.
Almost as if fortuitous. You guys hear as the door opens up and inside runs two werehellhounds. They kind of pause at the door, and their swords are brandished, ready for the attack.
Good thing I only carry a shield.
Well,
yeah.
There seems to be some sort of misunderstanding, you see. We've been given
Dear
an
friend,
escort.
yes. Per our queen here, we believe we need an audience with her sister and the Dowager.
It's fine. I got it. Mumu, I'll hide later. Come find me, okay? And you see as he gets up and shifts and turns invisible and disappears. Queen steps through.
I can still find you.
Oh my god. So creepy.
And the two hellhounds flank the queen as she goes through. Come this way.
Go through the door. Through the door. Go that way. Where'd everybody go?
We can do it. Believe in us. We can navigate boundary.
You
Can we?
see as she.
I don't know.
Hi, Haley. You see
It's
as
Haley.
she kind of navigates, and the plants kind of move out of the way for her, and she stops at the entrance here, and you see inside of this door a horde of zombies flanked with a few.
Oh my god. It's like 12, 16, 18 zombies and 2 dread raids or 2 raids?
Right. Blood and ashes.
3 rights. She
I'm
wasn't.
glad we got an escort. I'm glad. I did not want to fight that.
And she kind of turns around and goes, maybe I should. No, I wouldn't. Come on. And
Happily
she'll step
stab you in the back.
forward and she'll go, please, apart. And I won't move them, but they will part out of the way.
I'm still walking on the ceiling.
I want to, as we're walking through, kind of like lean over to Fitz and be like, why aren't we killing her? Are we going to kill her?
I think we will. I think that's where this is going to end. But as for now, she's giving us a private escort to the meeting rooms. She lied and said that that they were in the throne room, but that's not where they are. They're in a meeting room somewhere. Oh, also the other Gorso is there too.
I thought Faye couldn't lie. I thought that was like a thing.
Maybe those cursed by the Fae still can.
Maybe.
And
Also,
Yo,
trying
Max,
to
please.
trying to like then I start talking. I start waxing a little bit of philosophical poetic about the nature of truth.
Alan waxes back.
We waxed at each other for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I telepathy put into each of your heads. They were in the throne room. Then they moved to the meeting rooms. So she didn't lie. She just didn't tell the full truth.
Bitch ass hoe.
The point stands. The very nature of truth is in its self-deception.
Moraine would be proud.
Yeah, I read this book that was blah 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 blah.
Stepping through the next threshold, you find a large area with sofas and seat cushions that stand around a low table in this room. Some smaller, but some very comfortable chairs are placed next to them for those accompanying important guests of the royal family. Broken glass and spilled liquor cover the table. Small cabinets and walls hold exquisite liquor, snacks, and spices. The walls are adorned with beautiful painted large portraits of past royals whose eyes are focused on the center of the room. And you
As
see
of all
Queen
the portraits are focused on the center of the room?
they all
That's
center on the
terrifying.
table. Yeah.
That's so spooky.
I guess we're all hopping the table.
Yep, because I
Yeah.
don't give a shit at this point.
I'm walking around. Arturo and I take a long walk around the table.
I'm still on the ceiling.
Oh, look, stairs.
Oh,
There's,
good, I was right about one thing.
Let me this will pop you out there. Is there no other way?
Droll is
Thing
still
like
with us, right?
He's under me. I didn't want to. It's much easier to move one.
Why is Droll under me?
Oh, that's
I'm riding on
Such a
Droll's
good
shoulders
idea.
like a child. And moving 2 tokens is
Aw.
just really hard in Foundry.
It is.
It
They're like,
is.
stop.
They're like, what is happening?
I
You're hitting a
can't-
wall.
I can't put Alan on top.
Poor Alan.
Alan is now a bottom.
Cannon.
Probably.
Are you all here?
Yes.
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 Alrighty.
Teleport.
They cast
Beat
Dimension
me up,
Door.
Scotty.
Great.
Who's Scotty?
This sounds like a beach.
They say Scotty.
Oh, good. Her
doesn't-
guards are gone. I stab her in the back.
Scotty doesn't know.
I stab her in the back of the throat.
It won't let me paste them.
We just know they're there.
Yeah,
Scotty.
I'll figure them out. I'm sure there's others I can steal. Yeah, those are broken, so I actually can't. Some of the reason why I want to transfer the other one. Anyway, she leans forward and goes, "Now, I'll need everyone to be quiet. Nuz Nuz doesn't like to be awoken, okay?"
I'm sorry, what doesn't like being woken up?
Nuz Nuz,
The
Fuck,
snugs.
Nuz.
I would feed you to it normally, but come this way. And you step forward into the throne room, and you see white marble covers the large coronation hall of the royal palace. Its 40-foot high ceilings and tall walls are inlaid with enormous windows that allow plenty of light to illuminate its brightness during the day. The gates of the hall have massive iron wings, both decorated with imposing images of the Knights of the Crown in full regalia. Galleries with marble banisters run on both sides at a height of 10 feet, accessible via wide marble stairs. The hall ends in a large elevated stage accessible through a pair of narrow stairways on both sides. In the middle of the stairs stands a large, intricately carved wooden throne painted in gold. Large silver candelabras are positioned throughout the room to provide light and heat generated from their enormous flaming braziers. Large banners bearing the signal of House Azanar hang from many places, covering the walls and giving the hall a warm atmosphere. The iron gate closed but not locked. Throughout the middle section of the throne room is 40-foot long chains, some of them covered in blood. Dangling from the ceiling, forming a thick net of chains in front of the stage and between two galleries. Humanoid forms wriggle in pain within this forest of chains, their bodies entwined high above the ground.
I give Felly a side look like, yeah, this is probably better than trying to figure it out ourselves.
We're expected to walk through it. That's good.
They lead you through, and you hear the chains kind of jiggle as there's pains and cries from above, as some of them look towards you, begging to be released.
Are there any faces that we know amongst them?
Good question.
Imagine.
I swear to fuck. I hate that I asked the question already.
I mean,
you look up, you see Raggy and Kieran.
That would be the smart thing to do. I would believe it.
I'd believe it too.
They weren't so.
I were writing this adventure. That's how I would do it.
If they weren't so gruesomely killed, I would do it. But I did go really hard on their death.
I sure did go to a mountaintop to bury my friend who got ripped in half.
Yeah.
I just left the kid's body, so
you don't see familiar faces, but you do see what looks to be different staff members of cooks, cleaners, anyone who might have just disobeyed.
An unfortunate fate.
Don't mind them. It's not you up there this time.
I hate it.
Keep moving.
We'd better just keep on going at this point.
Was that Nuz Nuz?
I don't think so.
Great.
Nuz Nuz was up there. He nuzzles them between the chains, and then once it starts wiggling too much, he comes down and murders them gruesomely.
Hmm.
It's my favorite thing to watch. You can watch up in the throne.
How many sisters do you have, ma'am? I mean, Your Majesty.
Good correction. It's the two of us.
There's only two of you.
3, including me. You didn't figure it out. We each gave you a flower.
Yeah, that's about what I assumed.
Yeah.
But you never want to assume too much.
It's not that I didn't know. I was just staying quiet because I'm too busy trying not to kill her.
No problem.
Oh shit! There's a wall.
Oh, that piano. Sad.
They
Nope.
keep to bringing you through. They're like, no, follow me. This way. It's more fun. Open the door.
The fuck are those things?
Automatons?
28. Hold on. I did not expect it to go this way, but you guys did really good stuff. So this is how it's going now.
We're simply goated gamers.
This room is in tatters, and it depicts Malsdraziret, the scaled imposter, that changes back to a green dragon and a person, spewing. Back to a green dragon and is spewing forth poison gas as one of the fists of Azanar. You see that they are soldiers that are not turned, just kind of waiting.
The hell?
Well, we don't turn everyone. These ones joined, and well, they're not a royal or they're not special. They just are. So they came up. We had to replenish some of our troops because they got killed because you guys. But
I technically haven't killed any of them.
you're my favorite. Then
Cowards, all of you.
perhaps Mumu could be the one that finds you next, Sephi.
Nope. No, thank you.
And as you step outside into the gardens, can you all make me a perception roll?
I see everything.
That's a.
I mean, I can. I don't think it's going to go well. Oh,
sexy,
wow.
beautiful.
Yes.
Nat 20 from Drawl for a 23.
I did better than I thought. It's not great, but it's still better than I thought.
Oh my god! I
Alan.
forgot you have a -1.
Alan's got
Frosty
a
four.
frosty 4, and Arturo's got a sweet 11.
I have a 25.
Steffi and Rawl, you two take the moment to look up, and you notice in the sky this, I can't say shimmering, because darkness doesn't shimmer. It's like
My eyeshadow begs to differ, but okay.
it's like a slight shadow, kind of like growing and shrinking in different areas.
I can't think this shit to fucking Felly.
Drawl goes, oh, that's a scary thing in the sky. Because that sounds like something Drawl would say.
Does the shadow remind me of anything?
It reminds you of home.
Where are you from?
That's not good. That's a story for another time.
I mean, I didn't hear what the DM told you below or on the table because obviously, but like, I'm like that's my genuine reaction. Where are you from? This is what it looks like all the time.
My dear Athena,
Yes.
Ew.
Which of your sisters is the one that I've met before?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the one that made that nice fun game.
The one in the carriage that I almost punched.
I'm the one that you first proclaimed your love to. My stupid
You're
sister's the
telling
one that
us.
forgot about it. I told her about you, but she forgot about you. So I'm sorry that you felt like you weren't important, but you're important to me. You could be my prince.
I'll
Yeah,
remember
that
that,
fell.
dear.
Don't you want to rule? Kill these other people?
What fun is ruling over nothing? What fun is ruling over no one?
Oh, there's plenty of people to kill. And once we go here, we'll go to the Shandar Mountains next.
I grab Alan.
I place myself straight up between Alan and this queen.
Shandor Mountains, you say?
Yes, there's a bunch of stupid monks up there.
She's baiting you.
Well,
Don't let her get a rise.
They think they're so smart. They worship things they don't even understand. Tell
I'm
me,
gonna,
Alan,
I'm
but
gonna,
why here?
what do you
Why not-
remember?
Why not rule over all of the Fey realm? Why be here?
You see, they get very serious real quick, and they kind of drop their smile for just a split second, and they go, "We already rule the Feywild. Well, we ruled the Feywild."
I have a feeling. I'm not saying this to her. I have a feeling that it's her estranged brother that might rule the Feywild at this point.
Now that you've taken a tour of the castle, so promptly made this fucking title of this episode. Now that you have
You really did.
I was so down to explore every room, but then but then you told us that she walks past, and I was like, wait a minute, wait a
Yeah.
damn! I was doing 3D chess in my fucking head,
You
Or
guys
4D
puzzled
chess,
it together
rather.
really well.
and I was like, no, she has to be coming from up here, and there's nowhere else to go up here because I have a map.
She steps forward, opens the door, and inside, you see. I'm gonna pause you on that because you're not gonna jump up on Queen Lyrencia.
Oh, come on. I gotta jump on her first.
You move forward and you see another Queen Athena in the flesh, and this one is wearing the crown.
Oh.
And in front, you see Deronius Scorso, whose avatar's not here for some reason.
I was like, wait, where's my cousin?
Yeah, he's supposed to be here. The eldest son of Lord Zydamus Scorso. And you see Dowager Lyrencia sitting at a table and talking. And as you kind of enter in, they kind of just turn around and go, "Oh, that was quite rude of you." As the Dowager looks at you all.
My apologies as I walk up the side and onto the ceiling.
I do the formal, like, noble bow. Like, apologies. Your other daughter? Other queen? I don't know how you're presenting them. Decided that we needed to have a meeting with you for some reason.
I thought you'd be happy to see me again.
Will Tamer, have you come to pledge your house's allegiance as well?
I cannot speak for my house. Unfortunately, I don't have that status. Though they have gone to ground, I don't know where anymore.
Perhaps we should root them out together. I know your friend, what is that, Taryn? is in there.
Don't make me do a wisdom saving throw, I swear to fucking God.
Do your friends know that you kill people just like me to live?
Huh?
Don't we
You
all?
heard me. Do your friends know that you're walking around with the murderer? The will
I mean, they
tamers have their secrets.
Wait, do I know these secrets? Above table, do I know these secrets?
Know the secret. Eliza!
oh, yeah, that. The thing that I can't even talk about because I keep getting strangled by Taryn before I can say anything about it.
What's the difference? Why don't you join me? Are you trying to turn a new leaf?
My options. Also, Taryn is very, very annoyingly restrictive.
We do hate those paladin oaths, don't we? Come on, break your chains. Be free.
It's not
You've
my
already
oath
taken
to
the first
break.
step.
Gonna let Felly. I'm gonna look up at Felly and be like, "What the fuck is she talking about?"
What about you, Fel? And she kind of leans forward. So mighty up there, perched. Does a
Well,
satyr
you
not
know.
wish to touch the ground anymore? Has your ego gotten that big?
Oh shit!
I high five the queen. Nice.
Turn of
Well.
You really shouldn't kill him.
Makes a good point.
I do so enjoy looking at things from a different perspective.
She's going to stick out her chest and pull down her dress a little and go, "Is it a good view?"
Is
I
she
even
in
got
hag
Beak
form or
off.
in her normal form?
This is no hag. This is Queen Lyrencia.
Okay.
The dowager,
Yeah.
not the queen.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Quite.
Not voice acting 5 characters. You're just talking to the dowager.
Okay. And just say, quite.
And who else do we have out there?
The GM would let us unpause the we
Yeah,
can move ourselves
Kind of
inside.
pause before we could enter.
I'll let you move in. Don't go too far. Don't push your luck.
I'm just and I would have stopped here probably to do the bow thing. Technically, Felly's on the ceiling, so we don't know
Yeah.
exactly where he's at.
Fitz. Dear Fitz. How does it feel? Your family, all torn to shreds. Can you really go back to Uncanny Vagabond?
No. I'm making my own choices. Used to it.
So why not join me? We're all here out of love and care. You see, Dyronius here, and he reaches over and kind of pats their hand, has graciously volunteered to be our alliance, so I'd hate to see.
Dyronius?
Kind of looks forward and goes, "That's right. House Gorso serves at the pleasure of the Queen."
Oh. Is that how we are, fair cows? Has been a while since you've been in this city.
Has been. But I am
How's
sure
the
that this is
search
the...
going?
Still looking. We have a few leads, though.
Oh,
And Laurencia here has been more than helpful. Gave us a few guard. And what have you done? Have you found it?
you know, I am the black sheep of the family. Well, the black goat, as it were. I do and go where I please. I hear some things. Someone has told me a little bit about where I might find something.
Well, once you find that, I'm sure Father would take you back into his good grace.
Yes, well, it is a shame about, your mother and what happened to your father. But we all live on, as it were. Some of us come back from the dead. Sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You can help us apprehend these non-followers, whichever ones choose not to follow.
I can.
I'm glad you see sense. And, Laurencia looks back and goes, ah, poor little Alan. Had quite the tumble, fallen far from home, haven't you?
I don't-
One more time, F.
I.
Sorry. Internet cut out right when you were talking. Fucking annoying. Not your fault.
I mean, I'm a ways from the Shandong Mountains, yes.
You're very far from home. But you're a prince in my eyes. Perhaps
Does
you'd
that
like to be a prince? You could marry one of my daughters.
I'll pass.
Hmm. Well, what do we do now? You don't seem like the talking type, and you don't seem to be wanting to make any deals or amends. You've come into my meeting, and I'm quite busy. What is it you seek?
I don't think you're gonna like it very much.
We're here to see you removed from power, Laurencia. By any means necessary.
You think you can take this realm from my hands? You think you can undo in 2 weeks what I've put into motion for a decade?
Destruction is usually much faster than creation, in my experience.
Build all of this up. Only takes one little piece to bring it all down. Besides, none of this is yours.
Quite on the contrary. I took what is mine. I own the material plane. And I will own all of the planes. And if you think you can come in and just end it, well, you're more naive and stupid than I thought.
Oh.
Never underestimate how naive and stupid one can be.
Wow.
And I would probably say at that point, Drawl just chimes in, yeah!
Probably does.
I feel like that's something Drawl would say.
We get a good southern hell yeah.
You see, as Queen Lyrencia
Davika has something to say.
Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
I can let Laurencia do something, and then I'd
Okay.
like to do something.
You're gonna see as Queen Lyrencia cups, Dowager Laurencia cups Queen Athena Azanar's face into their hands. She's gonna look over and go, "My darling, I do love you so much. But you're also, well, you're not mine. So
Oh, fuck.
I'm okay if you die. I'm sorry." And they are going to plane shift. And you see as Lyrencia disappears.
Can I counterspell?
I don't
Counterspell,
know.
counterspell. Yes, plane shift is a spell.
It's a very high one.
It is a very high spell.
It's a very high one. But if you roll good enough, you can counterspell that shit.
You can attempt to counterspell. You attempt to interrupt the creature process at third level lower. It is definitely not third level.
What level is the
In
spell?
the casting of a spell, fourth level or higher, make an ability check with DC 10 plus the spell's level.
It is a
Let's
DC
counterspell.
17.
You can do it. You can do it.
Davika, I've never rooted for you harder than this moment.
on.
I've never rooted against
anybody
someone
wants-
in my life.
If anybody
Fuck this
wants
technology
me to really succeed, give me some inspiration.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go
Just
for
say-
it.
So it's just a D20 roll, right?
It's it's D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Is it?
Plus my.
Yes.
Our fellow players.
Make an ability check using your
spell.
spellcasting ability.
No, because we have so many fucking points. I've
Oh,
been using them this whole time.
16 plus at least 4.
Wait! I am guidance.
Guidance.
No, it's plus at least 4 too. 'Cause it's
Also
also your
that.
spellcasting ability.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
spellcasting modifier is a 5.
It's
But I am
21.
guidance.
Plus 1. 21.
Get
you don't even need guidance. You're 22.
You see.
Get back here.
She starts to plane shift. Her
back
her
here, you
aura shifts and stutters. And she looks over and goes, "Please don't make me kill you all."
And then I would like, because I
Go for
have
it.
something to say. Oh, so the flames of his aura are going to spin around him and glow green. He's going to say, "Oh, you really think that we are afraid of you? But dear Blister, somebody else has told me that you have disobeyed. And we can't have that, can we?" And the flames are going to coalesce into tendrils of vines that circle his body. And the flames then take the shape of a half mask of a skull on his face. And as he drags his hand away, one eye glows green with his power. The other glows red as he activates Form of Dread.
Fuck.
And tell her, House Austere sends their regards.
And that is where we're going to end session.
We don't.
that is where we're going to end session today. A little bit earlier, but I want to make sure we have as many people as we can for this fight. So thank you guys so much for coming in, saying hello. I hope you enjoyed today's session. It was bonkers crazy. I planned for this to go about 50 different ways, and typical DM, it didn't go the way I thought it would.
Never does. Never does.
But it's so good. So excited. Whew. Let's see. Same category, search and filter.
Keeping my comments for after the roll. It is so hard to not just scream them right now.
I was, yeah. I have words, and I was really hoping for something else to get there by this point. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, we
Also,
will see
Sarah's
you.
not in the Crown of the Oathbreaker Player's Guide.
It is
I'm curious.
House Osteel.
That one.
A
That one.
steal?
We will
It's
be
not.
back
A skill.
on the 4th of March.
No, fuck, we have to wait so many weeks. No!
We'll be back.
It's not fair.
As always, remember to be kind, to love one another, and we'll see you very soon.